We need to go.
Loud and clear.
Recording.
Let's go. Allez.
What's going on, guys? Way from Revolution here with Julien Tornare, the CEO of Zenith Watches and one of my favorite people in the watch industry. How are you, sir?
I'm very well. And you, Way? All
excellent,
good?
Excellent. So first question, how's the brand doing?
Doing fantastic. 2021 was a record year ever.
Amazing.
So it's incredible. And now January, February, each month is getting better. And now we see incredible reaction here. Watches and Wonders 2022. So we are thrilled.
That's fantastic. And I think the last time I saw you was in Geneva for the GPHG. And incidentally, congratulations on winning this historic award for the chronograph.
With this, of course. We won the prize, the chronograph prize.
Tell me how that significant that watch has been for you.
It's been incredible. And we kind of knew that it would be a monster when we started to work on it, but it took us a while. And thanks to Defy, that's been a great product line for us. It gave us time to work on the comeback of Chronomaster. And the comeback of Chronomaster should have come in 2020. We postponed it to 2021 for the good reasons, which is called COVID-19. And now we are happy to complete what we've done a year ago with the novelties of this year.
Fantastic. So let's take a look at those if you don't mind, sir. I'm going
to give you back your watch. Thank you, yes.
So I see two gold watches, Chronomaster Sport watches, one with a black dial, one with a silver dial or a white dial, and then I see a really cool biometallic version as well. Tell us a little bit about these and what they represent to the model.
Again, with this one, Chronomaster Sport, not only we've been winning prizes, we've been really cracking everywhere we needed to crack with that watch. We had a lot of requests for gold watches.
Amazing.
And we haven't had into gold watches for a while. Yeah, rose gold, black dial, white dial, and of course, as you just said, bicolor one, which mixes rose gold as well and steel, and with this gray kind of a silver dial, very cool. So yeah, we are responding to a demand. Of course, we are limited by quantity. Why? Because this watch is so demanded that was the way to extend. On this particular one, we already have great projects, drawings, things, animations.
Fantastic.
But I will keep them in the drawer because today we have such a long time to deliver those ones that we said, okay, let's do less, but respond to a demand for gold.
And how are you managing, this problem of the wait list, this whole discrepancy between the vast amount of people that want to buy this watch and the number of watches that you're capable of producing?
Well, it's always the same. You are trying to support the partners that have been helping us all those years, supporting us all those years. And of course, you are very transparent. And still this morning, I met a couple of big retailers in the world asking me quantities that I know I cannot deliver during the year. So I've been very honest. I said, I cannot do that. I'll do that and let's build it over 3, 4, 5 years together. How are we going to grow together? But I cannot respond positively. And I think it's fair to be transparent and direct. So we are very clear. People are so excited now because finally they get Zenith as a hot brand. And that's what we all been looking for a while. And that's it. And there we are. So no, it's okay. People understand.
I think one of the...
You know why people understand also, Way? Because I tell them one thing easy. I said, if I wanted to go bigger quantities immediately overnight, I should go away from one thing that I decided to stick to, meaning that every single Zenith watch that we are producing has a Zenith movement.
Yes.
If I was willing to buy external movement tomorrow, I could do that, but I decided not to. So obviously you have to accept that the growth in volume will take more time.
Of course. One of the things I love most about this watch is the moment you press the start button and you see this crazy display of the chronograph hand sweeping around the dial in 10 seconds. I mean, that's phenomenal. And I think that's that visual and technical signature of the watch is one of the things that makes it so special.
Absolutely, and that's why we've been presenting on our booth this year the new exhibition Master of Chronograph, where we start from pieces from the early 20th century, 1910 to be precise, up to all the way to the 1/10 of a second and 100th of a second.
Wow.
And there is even a digital animation where you can press the button and you see the difference for 1 second, 1/10 of a second and 100th of a second. So you really visualize what high frequency is all about.
Absolutely. Sir, tell me a little bit about this other Chronomaster with the open.
That's clear, and this I have to, I thank, and I owe it a bit to one of my predecessors who created the concept of the open in 2003, which is great because the El Primero being so mythical, so magic for people, he wanted basically to show the heartbeat and to show this high frequency. So that's been something incredible. And we decided within the new look, the new design of the Chronomaster collection to relaunch the open collection with one difference, which is very important to me. This new open, of course, you see the movement, but we also wanted to combine the see-through that you need to admire this beautiful caliber with the 3 colors subdials that we've always had. So
nice.
we found a way to do it by adding a little piece of glass, basically, between the dial and the movement, so that you can visualize the 3 colors of the subdials.
That's fantastic.
But you see through. So it's a little twist that I really wanted to do. 39.5 millimeters, so very nice to wear, I would say, for everyone. Of course, the great caliber 3604 with the additional of this opening and the nice decoration we've done on that.
You know, I absolutely love this watch, and now I'm staring at it. First, I love the fact that you put like a sapphire, like
it's cool.
seconds indicator, like another subdial. So you've got this configuration of the 3 iconic subdials. But then on top of it, if you go in close, you'll see that there's 3 skeletonized bridges there. One of them is, of course, for the 5 hertz balance wheel, which is the one at the top. But then just to the bottom and to the left is the escapement wheel, which is also blitzing away at this really high speed. And then underneath it, you see the chronograph drive wheel as well, which is engaging the chronograph wheel. And that is so cool to look at. For anyone that loves watches, I mean, that's brilliant.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what we're aiming to. Is to please people that are really, they really want to show their movement and to show what the Nel Primero is all about.
Dude, I love it.
Super happy. We complete the Chronomaster collection couple of months after having launched the DeFi Skyline. So I'm telling you now, between these 2 product lines, we have 2 very strong engines. Chronomaster Sport, obviously, and of course, DeFi Skyline, which also met a tremendous success a couple of months ago.
Well, you can see the energy and power coming out of the brand now, and it couldn't happen to a nicer and cooler person. So, Julien, thank you so much.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.